Hi, Jamie here. I realized the other day that I pretty much never say who I am at the beginning of my videos, so I'm going to try to make a point to start doing that more often. Anyway, yeah, Jamie Davis. Thanks for being here with me. I just got done with a little walk in the woods with the pups. They're back here. Here we go. Come on. So why I wanted to make this video while I was thinking about it is I did a reading yesterday, and the importance of holding space came through. And I think that I have mentioned this before when I was talking about my somatic training. Nana, are you okay? Nut Butters? Okay, she's fine. Can you see her? Can you see her little face back there? We'll put her in. She's such a little nervous Nelly. Oh yeah, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so holding space. But it came through in the context of how often we're not presented with how important it is. And especially in the cases of those of us on a spiritual journey who may go to an event or do a meditation and we're with other people that experience these really big shifts or have a big epiphany, and you can see how much emotion comes up for them or how much tension is relieved, and we may be in their presence and not be acknowledged for the space that we've held for them to have this experience. And I personally have seen how important it is to hold the space in order for someone else to go through this process. And to not be acknowledged for that, it's an opportunity that we're missing out on to remind people that it's not always about us experiencing something, but to be the supportive energy to allow that for someone else. Because it's what the universe is made of. It's what the universe literally does for us. And they, in this reading, they reminded me of how our universe is mostly made of space. I think mostly in the form of plasma that we can't hear, feel, see, touch, smell. But without it, we couldn't exist. And even with the space that is being held within the molecules of our body, if we were to remove all the space, I mean, we would be like this big, right? We would be minuscule with the amount of matter that is actually here in my physical body. So for anyone needing to hear that, and as a reminder for those that know it and kind of forget about it, or maybe don't see it as being as important as having a big experience, I just wanted to drop this little reminder. And I really liked how it was presented in the readings. So as I go to edit this video, I realized that when I recorded it the other morning, I forgot to also mention the practice that the client was given, which I think would be really helpful for those of us, especially when we're in a situation where we're talking to someone who has a very different opinion than we do, or who is unable to hold space or hold another person's differing opinion, and just to kind of step back and allow them to have their space, even though we may disagree with them. And sometimes that can be, difficult to not say our point, but I think if we hold the space and send the energy that we want to find common ground, that we want to be able to offer the space that we wish they could offer us, that it can be a very potent, energetic connection. So what they showed was, when you're having a conversation and someone may be expressing opinion that you don't agree with or don't even really want to hear or engage with, you don't have to, and you can just kind of put them in a energetic bubble, their own clear energetic bubble, and hold them. You may even like visualize them standing in this bubble or sitting in this bubble, and you imagine yourself holding this bubble in your hands, and you have the feminine energy and you have the masculine energy holding their bubble in complete balance of those two energies, and just set the intention to send them love and let them be in the space that they need to be without feeling like they're putting the energy on you. So you're not taking in any of that energy. You're not necessarily giving them any of your energy. You're just holding space for life force energy, we'll say that, to come into their sphere, into their bubble, and support them. And it's as simple as that. So I will leave it there, and if you have any practices that you do that you would like to share, I would love to know about them as well. Okay, thank you. See you next time.